Unbiased Trades here, and today I'm going to be going over my May review. I didn't take that many trades this month because I was mainly busy moving out of uni for my third year, and didn't really take that many trades, but we'll get into why that actually was kind of beneficial for me. And yeah, let's just get into this. So this is the equity curve. You can see it was a pretty good increase throughout May. It was quite steady, and it was yeah, it wasn't too many drawdowns or anything, so it was quite nice. Did have a bit of like no movement for a while, but apart from that, it was pretty good. Then we had average returns. So for average losers, I was losing about 6.56%, and average winners about 7.72%. So it was okay. Not amazing, but I'm okay with it simply because there wasn't that many losers. My win percentage this month was quite high. And you can see like on longs 10% and average on shorts 5%. I only really took one long, so it's a bit skewed. But yeah. And then this is how the trades looked. I covered up the P&L like always, just because I don't want people to be focused on that. I just put it into R's. I think that's what's more useful. We can see I had a pretty high profit factor of 10.3 this month. That's definitely not a very normal profit factor for me, but I really didn't take that many trades. It was about 13 trades in total, 84% win rate. Average winner was about 2.6 R. And we had some pretty good trades. So our largest loser was 2R, 1.2R, and I think that's about it. And the rest of them were pretty good winners. So I was very happy with it. The majority of my setups this month were bag holders, and a lot of similar plays. Like we had GOVX like twice, I think, or three times. We had IMX twice, Veru twice. So it wasn't actually that big of a selection of tickers, but pretty much I was just watching and trying to wait for the best times. And a lot of the times I couldn't even trade because I was busy packing or getting ready for finals or something in May. So this really helped. I do have a slide at the end about improvements, but this is just a kind of general overview. You can see my mistakes here, average hold times. My hold time was a lot longer this May. Average hold time for winners was 1 hour, and average losers was 33 minutes. So I definitely gave them a lot more time to work out, and overall a bit bigger stops. So yeah, it was really good. First trade we're gonna go into is GOVX. I've put like my trader sync thing so you can see like my mistakes up here now. I thought that would be kind of useful. So for this one, we shorted pretty much into this previous resistance up here. I was seeing a lot of sellers on the tape and everything, and it was looking very good. Waited for that high of day clear out, then shorted right after it, covered some into the wash into VWAP, and then was looking really for like 240, even a bit further. But this definitely had another hive they clear out to do, so that's fine. I got caught into that, and mainly the big thing about this trade that I was annoyed about was a missed opportunity that I could have re-entered here really easily, so it would have been a really good trade. But I wasn't watching it at that time, and I left it because this final order was a range order. So yeah, but overall it was an okay trade. Next one I thought that was most useful was actually this biggest losers. Just because I made a lot of simple mistakes. I don't know exactly what was wrong with me on this day, but this is some of my most like common mistakes. So I had a really nice short, pretty much straight into open. I was thinking this was looking pretty heavy, and this was probably gonna move down more today. Which I was right, but a bit early. So I took a stop out straight away on this one after I got a really good first entry, and then I added way too quickly at VWAP, like way too quickly. This is a 3 minute chart, but I should have been waiting longer. And I would have seen that, oh, this is like just holding way too well. I should probably cut this quicker. But instead I added, ruined my average. It popped up, got stopped out. Then I reshorted again when it popped up to the same level, way too quick again, just too impatient, trying to force the trade, and then got stopped out again right above, and then it kind of just went sideways. And I'm happy I left it alone after this, but this was like -2 for pretty much no reason. It was just kind of forcing the trade. The original trade here was pretty good. I'm happy with it, but I forced it, added too much size down here, and then just yeah, I just left it for the rest of the day. But you can see I really recommend adding mistakes to your journal, like I do adding too aggressively, bad execution, and then I can look through all those trades with those mistakes, and it's really, really useful to go through them, see like your patterns of when you do this. when you could stop earlier or things like that. Just kind of giving yourself um, like a clear mind to see how these mistakes like form. And then the main improvements for this month was not focusing solely on trading because I had like finals and packing and stuff. It really took me away from every day waiting for that trade or every day trying to take a trade. So it was really good to just have something else to focus on. It's something I'm going to try and implement. I'm not 100% sure how I can do that because I don't have finals at the moment. So I'm going to try and, find something else to do on the side that's quite important and, not fully put all my time into it. So I'm not constantly trying to force that trade. Using higher time frames, I only looked at the 3 minute and above. I used probably the 60 minute, the 30 minute a lot, and the 3 minutes. So these higher time frames are so much more useful to me. I think it depends on the trader, but for me at least, I think having a higher time frame makes me more patient. I have to wait longer. There's more confirmation into it because it's a higher time frame. So this is definitely something I recommend. Waiting longer than normal. Pretty much, I was just trying to, because I was using a higher time frame. I wasn't going to be the first one to enter the trade. I was just kind of waiting for everyone else to see if they got stopped out, to see what else was happening, and then I would, actually take the trade. So sometimes that means, I missed the best entry by a couple cent or something, but overall, I think it was more beneficial to wait. And then just fewer trades, but more size. I just took way less trades this month because I was not solely focused on trading, and then tried to add more size to the ones I did. So yeah, no, I'm really happy with this month. It was really good. And let's see how the rest of summer goes. I probably won't be extremely focused on trading, as I said, for the summer. But yeah, hopefully it goes good. I hope everyone's trading is going well, and thank you.